They say a man lives 1,000 lives through the stories he follows. But in the last 40 years, gaming has given us something books and movies never could. We don't just watch the hero, we pull the trigger, we swing the sword, we carry the weight of the choices. Red Dead Redemption 2. It's the ultimate study on masculinity and the consequences of a violent life. As Arthur Morgan, you aren't just a cowboy, you're a man watching his era die, realizing he backed the wrong horse. It teaches you the hardest lesson of all. You cannot outrun your past, but you can choose how you meet your end. Far Cry 3. This isn't an island vacation. It asks a terrifying question. What does it take to turn a normal man into a monster? It strips away the illusion of civilization and shows you how easily the human mind fractures when survival is the only law. The island isn't the enemy, you are. Mafia II, the American dream with a bullet in its back. Vito Scaletta's journey isn't about glory, it's about the cost of making it. It teaches you that loyalty to the wrong people is a death sentence, and the pursuit of power usually leaves you with blood on your hands and no one to trust. Spec Ops: The Line. Every man wants to be the savior. This game destroys that fantasy. It's a psychological gut punch that deconstructs the modern soldier. By the end, you won't feel like a winner. It forces you to realize that sometimes the most heroic thing you can do is walk away. Detroit: Become Human. This game is the ultimate reflection of real life. Every single action, no matter how small, has a permanent consequence. There is no video game safety net here. One wrong word in an argument, 1 second of hesitation, and someone you care about is gone forever. It teaches you that your choices shape the world around you, and you have to live with the butterfly effect of every decision you make. Disco Elysium, the ultimate wild card. You play an amnesiac, alcoholic detective who has destroyed his own life. It's a masterclass in failure. It teaches you that even when you are broken, deeply flawed, and at absolute rock bottom, you can still choose to piece yourself back together and do some good in a ruined world. The Walking Dead Season 1. This isn't about zombies, it's about shaping the next generation. As Lee, every word you say and every compromise you make is watched by a little girl named Clementine. It teaches you that in a cruel world, protecting someone's physical body means nothing if you don't also protect their humanity. Dark Souls. Life is brutally unfair. You will fail. You will be crushed. Dark Souls strips away all hand-holding and teaches you that failure is just data. Overcoming the impossible requires patience, discipline, and the sheer force of will to stand back up one more time than you were knocked down. The Last of Us Part 1. A ruthless look at the lengths a man will go for the people he loves. It's a masterpiece of storytelling that strips away traditional morality. It asks you to confront the terrifying reality of fatherhood. How much of the world are you willing to burn down to keep your child safe? God of War 2018. The evolution of a man. Watching the ghost of Sparta struggle to be a father is a profound lesson in emotional maturity. It's about burying your rage, admitting your failures, and breaking the cycle of your own toxic past to give your son a better future. Ghost of Tsushima. Honor versus necessity. Jin Sakai was raised with a strict code, but to save his people, he has to become a monster in the eyes of his father figure. It's a tragic, beautiful lesson that sometimes doing the right thing means sacrificing your own reputation and pride. NieR Automata, a masterclass in existentialism. When the gods are dead and your purpose is a lie, why do you keep fighting? It teaches you that in a meaningless, chaotic universe, the only meaning that exists is the meaning you forge for yourself alongside the people you care about. Cyberpunk 2077, a neon-soaked meditation on mortality. Do you want a quiet, long life as a nobody, or do you want to go out in a blaze of glory and be remembered forever? It forces you to confront your own ambition and ask what it is you are actually chasing. Death Stranding. In an age of extreme isolation, this game makes you an essential worker carrying the weight of the world. It teaches you that the hardest, most vital work a man can do is building bridges to connect isolated people. It is a slow, methodical lesson in service. Shadow of the Colossus, a haunting experience. You were told to kill majestic giants to save a girl, but as you do it, the game makes you feel small and guilty. It's a poetic warning about blind ambition, how pursuing a single goal at all costs will inevitably corrupt your soul. BioShock. A man chooses, a slave obeys. It's a philosophical hammer to the head. It shows you what happens when pure, unchecked ideology meets reality. It teaches you to question the leaders you follow, the orders you take, and the systems you blindly accept. Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. A terrifying, deeply empathetic journey into psychosis. It teaches you that the greatest battles a person fights are usually entirely within their own head. It's a lesson in empathy and the immense strength required to live with your own trauma.
The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Life rarely gives you a clear, good option. As Geralt, you navigate a corrupt world where every choice leaves a scar. It teaches you that inaction is still a choice, and being a man means making the hard call and living with the heavy consequences.
Outer Wilds. You are stuck in a 22-minute time loop right before the universe ends. It's not about saving the day, it's about understanding it. It teaches you the profound peace of letting go. Everything ends, but the beauty of life is simply being curious enough to witness it while it lasts. Journey. We finish with a spiritual pilgrimage. It's a short, wordless journey about human connection. You meet other real players, but you can't speak. You just walk together. It's the ultimate reminder that no matter how difficult the climb, the trek is always bearable when you have someone by your side. These 20 games didn't make the list because they were fun. They made it because they demanded something of you. They teach us how to lead, how to fail, and how to rebuild. If you've played them, you know. If you haven't, stop watching and go start one. Life is short, and these are the lives you were meant to live.